Hey guys, we're gonna have a little drama here today. I'm sure I'm sure I don't really care for the drama, but it is what it is. So I know there's not gonna be a lot of people in here. Randy's live over the whole FOD thing, and I totally don't understand that whole freaking situation. So can you all hear me okay? Hey Amanda T, Lab 15, Juju Positive, Christy Andrews, Dee Dee. Um I want to send out prayers for Galway girl's mom and Ainsley's mom, and really anybody else going through a tough time right now. So, hold on. Um, so, um, just hey, Remy. So, I'm just going to touch on a few things because somehow or another, during one of Laura's drama streams yesterday, and yes, Makeup Mobster, no shade at all, but hey, Tally girl, Pixie, when you were doing your live stream last night, Makeup Mobster, and I know you were just defending your friend Laura, but you made the comment, she's just, hey, just for you, you made the comment that she was just trying to do her true crime and everybody won't leave her alone. Well, I'll have you know that before she did her true crime, she did two drama streams. Hey, honey boo boo. One of them being threatening somebody by the name of Bex. Now, I don't know who Bex is. I've seen her in chats. I have no idea who she is. But one minute, Laura claims she has no idea who she is. Hey, Trisha, not Trish. And then threatens to drop her name. So you either know who she is, Laura, or you don't. So as Laura is wrapping up her live last night about everybody spreading hate, hey, T.L. Hodge, she had to throw my name in there. So I figured today I'm going to play a little game of never have I ever. Okay. Because you won't see a comment anywhere. You won't see a comment anywhere that I've made about Laura's hair, about her makeup, about her teeth, about her chair, about her weight. Hello, Pepper. Never, never. You won't find a comment like that. So to throw me into the mix of stop spreading hate, it kind of pissed me off, especially when I thought, hey, Sloan, I thought the whole damn live was about Marissa and Alicia's fallout. But she wants to talk about not spreading hate. Pixie, do you want a link? I know you just wanted to come and hang out, but so like I said, I'm going to play a little game of never have I ever with Laura. Hang on, I'm trying to get my phone to pull up YouTube because I'm watching this from the StreamYard side. Hey, little Kelly. Hey, Courtney, Pixie. Okay, so I'm going to give Pixie a link because she just wants to come up and hang out. Um, and then I'll start reading off my never have I evers. And then that way, people will see that I have not participated in the hate. I do my best to avoid the hate. Okay. But since Laura wants to throw my name in there, I thought, what the hell? Let's go ahead and play a little game, because my little channel over here, we're all into games. So I'm going to play a little game with Laura. And like I said, it's called Never Have I Ever. Okay. And I had to make a list of never have I evers. Okay. Number one. Well, I just told you a couple of them. Never have I ever left a comment, a personal comment about Laura anywhere, about her looks, anything. And she won't find one because it's not happened. So, never have I ever, Laura, screamed out in the middle of a live stream that I would violently rape another woman or any human being for that matter. So never have I ever done that, Laura. Never. And never would. Shit like that doesn't even come to my mind, Laura. Okay. So number two of never have I ever. Never have I ever told somebody that lost their mother to suicide when they were a year old, that their mother killed themselves because they were so ugly. They were such an ugly baby. Never have I ever done that. Never. And never would. And never would. Now, I never have I ever asked someone if they allowed their deceased sister to die alone. Never have I ever done that. You're right, T.L. Hodge. It could go on for days. Trust me, my list kept getting longer and longer and longer. And you all know I don't like to stay live that long. So I thought, okay, I'll wrap this up. But never have I ever done that, Laura. Okay. Never have I ever told a sub or a troll that they were an abortion gone bad and that their dad did drugs and cheated on their mother. Never ever have I told a misbehaving, a troll or a sub that, hey, lovable rogue. Never have I ever done that because those kind of thoughts don't come to my mind to tell another human being they were a failed abortion. Never have I ever, Laura, gone on a panel of a panel of men, one who spoke some pretty vile shit about you and your daughter and talked about how many dicks I could fit in my mouth and whether these dudes wear cock rings. Okay? Never have I ever done that. And I never would. Hey, Stewie. Okay? Never have I ever planned a fake overdose or uh, a fake overdose or a fake death just to get the attention of YouTubers. Never have I ever done that. And I never would. Never, Laura, ever have I run to another creator to get information on another creator. Remember, Laura, when you ran to Savage and Savage wasn't available, so you went to Sam to get information on Diane. What was you going to do with that information, Laura? And you said it right on a live stream, so it wasn't like you were trying to hide it. But what was you going to do with that information, Laura? I've never done that. I've never gone to another creator and asked for information on anybody. I've never threatened, never have I ever threatened people with doxing. Hey, Galway girl, prayers for your mom, kid. Never have I ever dropped people's photos in my Discord. The only photos you will find in my Discord are from Winky. God love her. Never have I ever, Laura, said to a Patreon, someone who supported you, who had just lost somebody from COVID, never have I ever gone into Patreon or Discord and asked, where is everybody? Did they all die of COVID? Never ever have I done that. Never ever have I done an award show during a pandemic where people are dying alone every single day. Never said who's most likely to die alone. Hey, Shannon Uncensored. Yes, never have I ever tried to shut a channel down for any reason. The worst thing I did was report some comments in Laura's stream, and I actually texted her and told her I did it. She didn't have a problem with it at all. Never have I ever referred to children on the spectrum or that's autistic as not normal. Never. Hey, Scottish Stacy. And I never would. And the list could go on and on and on. But I think you get the picture, Laura. I think you get the picture that I'm not the one over here spreading hate. Yeah, weird. I think that was the word she used, Tia Hodge, was weird, not normal. I'm not the one over here spreading hate, Laura. Everything that comes out of your mouth is hate. So don't put me in the same category as you, because never, ever will that happen. If my channel is to fail tomorrow because I'm not hateful enough or I'm not vile enough, hey, Crime Canary, then that's just the way it goes. Never, ever, never have I ever lied that a child is on the spectrum to make statements said. Yeah. Yeah, her titles alone are toxic. But remember, she's got all these people believing. Never have I ever blamed her for anything, especially a SWAT. Well, she seems to be talking about that a lot lately. The SWATs. Never have I ever lied on an entire community and said, where was the outrage? when I got CPS called on me, when you know for a fact that the entire community went in there and had your back, people that you have treated horribly, people that you have treated horribly went into that stream. They super chatted you. They offered you money for, I'm trying to add you, Pixie. They've offered you money for attorneys. Why won't it let me add you? There you go. So for you to say that me or basically most people, hey, random observer, are the ones creating hate in this community, you're the one that's got the problem, Laura, because everything that comes out of your mouth is vile and hateful. You say, well, just don't watch me. Trust me, most of us don't, but we all like a good train wreck once in a while. So, yes, did I insinuate, Pixie, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Did I insinuate that Laura had something to do with my monetization getting taken away? Yes, I did. Do you know why I made that statement? Because on the very day that I lost my monetization, Laura was in her Discord talking about my channel and how many ads I had and what an e-beggar I am. Hey, Mar. Yeah, you hear Lolly snoring. So, for Laura to include any of us in spreading the hate, when in reality, all she has to do is leave people out of her mouth, it seems like Laura thinks she's the only one that can go on YouTube and give an opinion. Anybody else that gives an opinion, hey, Wog, anybody else that gives an opinion is spreading hate. Pixie, you're echoing. You have to silence your
Yeah,
YouTube.
I'm gonna leave because it sounds horrible. I'm gonna leave and come right back. Or do you hear
Okay.
me good now?
Yeah. Well,
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave
hello.
and come back.
Okay. So, like I said, it seems like the only person that can express an opinion. Ew, that's gross, Trisha, not Trish. Is Laura. Because if anybody else has anything to say, it's hate. And the fact that she has intelligent women believe in this and doing live streams about it for her really blows my mind. Really blows my mind. Now, we all know drama sells. The only reason Laura was able to keep 100 people in her stream last night was because was doing Jodi Arias, which is a very popular case. Pixie, you're echoing again.
I know. Okay, hold on. Let me try something else.
And she had Makeup Mobster. The night before, when I looked in there, she had 13 people in her stream. Hey, JoJo. Yes, she can talk about subs, but others can't. Because then you get a whole new live stream. But Laura seems to think that she's the only one that's allowed to voice an opinion on YouTube. And she always owns her shit, you all. She always owns her shit. Drama should never equal hate. That's exactly right, Galway girl. Drama is drama, hate is hate. But she always owns her shit. Just like when she swore there was never, ever a conversation about faking an overdose or whatever. And then somebody pulled that recording out of their ass and she was proven to be lying. But she just blew it off with their subs. She just blew it off with them. That was a long time ago. Can't they come up with anything new?
Is this better?
Yep.
Okay.
Even when I was a supporter of hers, never saw her own anything. I mean, me neither. Hey, Angela Critters. Me neither. I've never seen her own anything. But boy, she sure gets up there and hollers and screams about owning everything. And I'm going to get my monetization back and I'm going to get my Patreon going and I'm going to move on. So the fact that she felt like she needed to throw my name in it to stop the hate when I rarely speak of her, I don't leave nasty comments anywhere. I go in very few live streams. And most of the time, if it's all about Laura, I leave because to be honest with you, it's boring. Never have I ever spray painted my car. I missed that one. I didn't even watch that one. But for her, it really, really just irked my ass to hear her say when she was telling people to quit spreading the hate that she threw my name in there. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, Laura? I left you in a very decent, uh, a very, a very nice way. And the very next day, you came for me. Because, it was drama. So, Laura, please don't include me in your hate campaign because you think this list was long. I can come up with 4 more lists just as long. Pixie, do you want to play Never Have I Ever?
I've just been listening to you. Yeah, I find it funny too, though. Remember, I told you earlier how she was screaming to the rooftops how, I never faked a suicide attempt, blah, 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 screaming it because she
I
thought,
gotta mute for a minute.
because she thought nobody had that Discord call recorded. But then when it was brought to everybody's attention, she backed in a corner. Hi, Lab. Hi, Trisha, not Trish. Dee Dee. Mar. I think Mojo. I hope you're doing better, Mojo. Yeah, never have I ever put up pics of a man's wife and daughter. I mean, we
Sorry,
could be here for 48 hours.
Had to mute my mic because never have I ever let my kid be heard on a live stream.
Mm-hmm. Never would I ever tell my child, or never would I ever go live regarding a second CPS call when my high school daughter begs me not to.
Yeah.
That's
See,
the one that got me. Like, not, I mean, they've all got me, but like that was not even final because I was long gone done before that. But that, it seriously gives me chills every time I hear the story again. It just, I don't know, so messed up.
There's so much that's so messed up.
Hmm.
But when every drama live stream she does is the same thing. I own everything I say. I do
Right.
not lie. Everybody, did you all know that everybody on YouTube lies except for Laura? Did you all
And
know that?
everybody is the biggest hypocrite. That's
Angel
the one
Pepper.
that gets me. Everyone's the biggest hypocrite, yet she's really, truly the biggest hypocrite.
Wait a
She
minute, I
is the
missed.
biggest narcissist.
Oh yeah, and she loves that word. Everybody's a narcissist but her. Mar says, never have I ever been so cruel to people online. You couldn't, Mar. You don't have it in you.
If Mars says, like, dang, she's like, sorry for swearing.
I know. Wait a minute.
Never have I ever let dog shit sit on my carpet for 3 days. Oh, heck no. It wouldn't be there for 3 seconds. It was my house.
But see, I don't yeah, never have I ever told my subs that they can't go into other live streams. Now she'll deny that. She'll deny that, but there's plenty of proof of
Well,
where she
yeah, read
said,
all these. These are all your like subs saying all the things she has done. Like Remy, never have I ever acted like I'm the only perfect person in the world. Like never have I ever body shamed and look shamed and look shamed. Never have I ever told my patrons I quit smoking and got busted with a cigarette. Never have I ever had someone call me a pill popper or a drunk. Yes,
knowing
you
that she's
did.
not,
Right.
as well as she knows Galway girl.
Mhm. Yeah, never have I ever said, "Okay, guys, I'm about to go live and I'm gonna do fake tears, so just kind of roll with it, okay?"
Yeah, never have I ever had to tell somebody that I was going to cry or that I'm crying. Because
Yeah.
if I'm crying, you're going to know it. I'm not going to have to tell you. I guess you can call me what do you call it? A sloppy crier or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, she might not say it, but you
Yeah.
can even tell as a sub if you went to a live she didn't like how she ignored you. Yep, in her chats.
Oh, me and her got into it so many times over that. So many times.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to cry, you all, so hang on. I'll let you know when I get there, okay? Ugly
Get your
crier. There
PayPal
you go.
pulled up.
Yeah. Oh, get your paper.
Get the
Yeah.
PayPal.
I can't get my super chat because I'm hoping it's a YouTube glitch. If not a YouTube glitch, then it's some jealous bitch.
Logs. Yeah, Shannon, she did say that. I heard it like 3 times. Also, the live. I already told Amanda this, but remember the live she did to Amanda Lynn? It wasn't a live. I'm sorry. It was like a video upload. She did like apologizing and stuff. Do you remember that, Tracy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was on the like we were all on a call at like 3 in the morning. She did that, and she's like, "All right, I'm about to make the video. Like it's gonna be fake. Go listen to it and see like if it sounds real." I forget why she did that. I
Oh yeah,
forget.
there's a good one, Trisha, not Trish. Never have I ever told someone I'm going to shove my dick so far up their ass, it's going to come out of their throats.
And she has said that probably, what, 7 times in the past 7
At
days?
least. At
Disgusting.
least. But yet I spread the hate. Doesn't matter what I do over here. I spread the hate. Hey, Mandolin. Never have I ever accused somebody of not having their children.
Yeah, for months telling us she doesn't have her kids. She doesn't have her kids. Yes, and even then I'm like, she has her freaking kids. How would you even know that?
Yeah, I mean, why would you accuse somebody? Yeah, never have I ever looked up a person because of the comments they made to me in a chat. Never. But then, like I said, she's got intelligent women, people that I consider very intelligent, saying they would do it because somebody said something shitty in a chat.
Never have I ever called my daughter a slut.
Never
You
have
know,
I
the
ever
only
called
thing,
somebody an international hooker.
the only thing about that, like, I don't know. I wasn't I don't think I was around then. Maybe the whole called her daughter a slut. I mean, when my mom, was here and stuff, she would say to me like, "Oh, like, okay, hooker,"
Thank
or
you,
"Okay,
Og.
skank," or like totally joking. I don't know. I think, wasn't it Mommy of Three who heard that? I think.
Yeah, I don't know. That was long before.
Regardless, it doesn't matter. She's just.
Like I said, she wants to continue. If she wants to continue
Oh, Joe.
this, this everybody spreading hate but her. I don't go live 3 or 4 times a day to scream at people. Hell, I'm lucky to go live once a week.
Never have I ever used filters times 1,000. Never have I ever made a fake email pretending to be a lawyer and making making many spelling errors. Never have I ever used people who I considered a friend. Yeah, she does that on a daily basis. And they're not considered her friend until they're not her friend. Like, she don't give a shit about anyone but herself. Never have I ever committed fraud. Never have I ever did a fundraiser for a friend and thought that she was a pushover and I could take a couple hundred from her while her did a fundraiser because her brother passed away. And never have I ever thought to call my friend's job to see if their
Somebody
brother
really
passed
died.
away. Yep. Never would I ever do that.
But
She
then
didn't learn the
again,
first time.
never have I ever said to anybody that I cared about that supported me, God, you all are going to have to quit having people die. It's just costing me so much money.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yep.
So,
Never have I ever multiple times purchased flowers for a funeral and got a refund multiple times.
Yep, never have I ever called to make sure somebody really passed away. I don't want to go there with Laura's kids because I adore Laura's kids. I think they're good kids. I really do. But I don't think anybody should go after anybody's kids.
No,
That's just
she
the
does
way
a
I
good
am.
job at that on her own. So
Yeah,
nobody has to do that. She does that all by herself.
but I made the statement one day, give give Sage a Gatorade, and that earned me, maybe you should go pay more attention to your drug addicted son that's in jail. Never have I ever said that to somebody. Never have I ever.
Yeah, do you
Yeah,
see
Way, you're
Trisha, not
muted.
Trish's comment? Look at Trisha, not Trish. She said what? She called whose job?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Never
Yeah, we
ever
can
Are
hear.
you a
have I
birdie?
blamed an ex. Am I a birdie?
Must be
Yeah,
outside.
I'm outside trying to
Oh,
relax.
no, you're fine.
I listen to Tracy because Tracy controls my brain. Oh, Lord. Never
Yeah,
ever have
Amanda's
I
right.
blamed an ex-Patreon because you knew they became friends of doing
Hey, Pixie
something.
Sticks.
You will never, ever, ever break up my friendship with Leo's wife. Stop it.
What did she do?
Blame that we left Patreon because of Leo's wife. Leave her alone. Just leave her alone. She did nothing wrong to you but tell you that it shouldn't have been put out, the second call. That's all we ask of you. When it's
Never
more
have I ever
disgusting.
tried taking someone else's income.
Yeah.
Take care. Yeah, I mean, she runs around saying that the reason I left Patreon was because she went on Dave's panel. I don't give a shit what panel she goes on. The reason I left Patreon is because when I came back into the Discord call, she was lying to everybody in there. You can go listen to Wendy V's video, because I asked Laura, I said, did you give Dave Jennifer Lynn's personal information? Did you try to get Dave to go after Jennifer Lynn? And she said no. And then I said, that's a fucking lie. And then that's when she lost her shit and told me to watch my tone. And that's when I told her to go get fucked. I'm out of here.
And mind you, that's when the Truth and Jennifer Lynn were going hard at each other too. At that.
We still don't get along.
Right.
But never have I ever tried to get another creator to go after somebody. Ever.
Mm-hmm.
Never have I gone to another creator and said, hey, do me a favor. Go after Laura. You know, because if I wanted to, I'd do it my damn self.
Never ever have I lied to my subs about not speaking to someone, but yet an hour later say, oh, I just got off the phone with so-and-so. And Patreons that particular person may have heard, you covered it up with, well, I have to know this or that. Stop it. Quit saying that it's us. We lied on you. Serendipity has asked you. And I know you look at her videos, so stop it. I'm the stop sign girl. I've been known for that. And somebody needs to make merch with the stop sign. Because never, ever would I ever blame someone else and not take accountability on my own faults.
Yeah, listen, guys, we got to stop with the rape comment because number one, Laura didn't say it. Number two, it was said with a bunch of friends borassing. And there was also an LOL left behind that statement. The person that said it owned it and apologized and was forgiven
by the person it was said about, by multiple people. Yeah, I mean, that's.
And if you're going to forgive the other people that were involved in those conversations, then in reality, you have to forgive Ainsley and you have to forgive Laura.
And Laura, like you used to call me your Jesus one or whatever you referred to me as, forgiveness, in scripture says forgetting. You forgive and forget. No one here is calling you out on hatred, but you can't lie on others either. I mean, why would I want this community, knowing what you know about my son and my husband's profession, to say, take another pill when you're playing a live stream from another person that you say you don't even like stream, which is actually against YouTube policy, but whatever, Laura, I didn't strike you. Don't, and then your whole chat, people I don't even know are saying, oh, she's a drunk, she's a this. Let's get into Tawanda. You allowed someone, oh, I forget her name, Dove. I'll leave it at Dove, to call Tawanda an effing drunk and cuss Tawanda out? Laura.
Okay, I'm not going to allow you to talk to Ainsley that way, so I need to hide that.
Wait, me?
I already did.
Wait, what?
You already booted her?
Yeah, I don't know if any of you personally know Ainsley, but Ainsley is like seriously one of my closest best friends. Like for on YouTube, like we talk in real life, everything. And that whole entire planning a rape, you know, Ainsley has a funny personality. I mean, you can take it how you want to take it, but she didn't mean anything by that. Her and Amanda have already talked about this, or well, she obviously apologized. Amanda accepted her apology. Ainsley is like seriously one of the most genuine, nicest, caring people out there. So, you know, just like you guys wouldn't want certain things brought up or whatever because you feel bad, that's the same way she feels. It's just over and done, and she's don't want to talk about.
Everybody that was in those chats has been forgiven.
Right.
Mommy of 3 was in those chats. Everybody has been forgiven. So why Ainsley keeps getting brought up? Why am I doxing Laura? How am I
Here comes the
doxing
troll.
Laura? I want to know. Take a link, Kathy. How am I doxing Laura? By saying Laura? What do you want me to call her? She calls me Tracy. So how am I doxing Laura? Mojo Joe.
No, Ainsley is absolutely not supporting Laura.
Okay, don't use Laura's last name, even though she still has a channel out there under her last name that she probably doesn't even remember she has. So don't use Laura's last name.
Here's Trisha. She's back.
Anyone that calls police is unforgivable. Yeah, but we don't have any idea. We don't have any idea who's doing that shit. But if you use Laura's last name, please don't do that because she has decided she doesn't want anybody using her last name anymore. So
yeah, Amanda, Ainsley Ainsley has been brought up a lot. Like anytime it is mentioned, well, not anytime, a lot of the times her name is attached to it.
yeah, and like I said,
And I know it's hard for people to look at it like this, but like, and I wish I could give a good example, but like, I don't know. I guess you have to have like, I mean, it doesn't sound like it's not funny, but I guess you have to kind of have, you know, a little bit humor to yourself. It was a joke. I mean, I think we've all
I
not
just think
said the.
I think they would
They
have
don't
to
get
see.
her.
I think they would have to see the entire
Yeah.
conversation to know that people were joking. It might have been in poor taste, but it was still just joking. And
Hmm.
Ainsley doesn't want Laura to
She's
constantly
embarrassed by like that. She even
say
like
D-Rod.
she's embarrassed that people think she possibly could be. It could have been the truth because it's the farthest thing. I would be embarrassed too, because that's not her at all. And it was
Ainsley
literally like
says it was
a joke.
Ainsley says it's used as ammo to go against Laura, and I was the one who wrote that particular comment. That's just the facts. You're right, Ainsley.
Yeah.
So, Ainsley doesn't want it to be used to go at Laura, but by the same token, everybody that participated in those chats has been forgiven. So it's
Hmm.
not fair to continue to use that one comment because there were other comments made in that chat. That wasn't the only comment made. Trust me, Ainsley wasn't talking to herself. Take a break from the drama. I don't blame you, D-Rod, and I don't want the drama either. But Laura seems to think that I spread hate, and I'm tired of her dragging my name when she's the one that goes every live she does is to is to scream and holler and hate somebody. Well, there's just some things you're never going to get Laura to admit to DL Hodge, but Ainsley's doing the stand-up thing by saying,
Right.
you know,
Exactly.
by saying she made that comment. But there were other people in there making shitty comments too.
Right. Ainsley's saying she made the comment, like leave it be. And then I'm saying Ainsley's personality is, and like you said, if they didn't see the LOL part and the entire, conversation, it's I don't know.
But,
Ainsley is seriously one of the nicest, funniest people
she
I've
is.
ever met in my life. So, you got a problem
Who
with
would,
her, you got a problem with me.
because Ainsley has gone above and beyond helping people, but she's just
Mhm.
behind the scenes.
Mhm.
She stays behind the scenes. She's not one that chats a lot. She's
And she never has been.
yeah, I mean, we talk a lot. We talk daily, which by the way, I hope your mom's doing okay, Ainsley.
Mhm.
But she's really helped a lot of people. I mean, she's a very generous person.
She keeps me
Very
sane.
I mean, she is. But we've forgiven everybody else in those chats. So I think it's time to put that one to bed. Trust me, there's enough shit going on right now, today, that we don't need to go back a year. Of course, D-Rod. I don't think we need to continue to go back a year. Like I said, everything that I've listed here on this list, other than the calling, the screaming, that she would
Right.
violently rape another woman, and maybe the recorded call in Discord where she plotted the overdose or whatever. Everything that I've listed on that list, Laura has done within the last couple months. She probably is writing down all the never have I evers, but there's proof of every one of them. So, and trust me when I say, Pixie will dig for truth, even though she's
Mhm.
on probation.
I will. I will come with proof.
So, like I said, guys, I don't like to come on here and bash people. But if Laura is going to continue to throw my name out there, especially when it comes to Aussie flag, what's gone back a year that I've said other than what I just said? What's gone back a year other than what I just said? I'll wait. Yep. I guess nothing. Yeah. Put a 1 in the chat if you've been talked badly about by Laura. I didn't know she was still after you. You know what, B-Rod? I wouldn't even say she's after me, but I would say, I would say that she continuously, somehow or another, finds a way to throw my name in on her jabs. And most of the time I ignore it. But when she said that I'm spreading hate, no way. No way. Never have I ever stated that I knew 100% without any facts. Yeah, never have I ever told somebody they had a pyramid scheme going on and then used it. I mean, she totally undercut Leo's wife.
Never
Totally
have I
undercut
ever
her.
planted multiple people in a Discord as a mole.
But yet sits and cries because she has one.
Yeah. Multiple. Word on the streets.
So, like I said, Laura, all you had to do to avoid all of this, but I'm sure this is going to be content now. AK Town, all you had to do to avoid this was not throw my name in on something. I don't throw hate, D-Rod.
Hi, Angel. Hi,
Don't
Winky.
include me. Don't include me in your list when you're the most hateful, vile person on YouTube right now. Every single drama stream you do, everybody else is a liar. Everybody else is a hypocrite. Laura always owns everything she does. I can repeat verbatim every single drama stream she does.
I own everything I do, everything I say and do. And then the call comes out on Diane and Wendy's, and she's like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's embarrassing. If you would have just owned it.
Hey, Serendipity.
Hi, Sarah.
Happy birthday to your son. Angela says, never have I ever acted like her, not even in junior high school. Like I said, guys, I just, all she had to do was leave me out of her ending last night. She's lied twice now about lawyers, having lawyers, and getting money to get the lawyers. Well, I'm glad I didn't donate to her. Oh, is Carolina Creek Fox in here? Hello, how are you? I didn't donate to her, So if you did donate to her and you want to see proof of a lawyer, just ask her. I'm sure she'll have it.
Attached
I'm
to
sure,
her email
yeah, I'm sure she'll show you proof.
from the FBI.
Like I said, Laura, all you had to do was leave me out of your quit spreading hate comments. And this live would have never been done. I had no intentions on going live. No, I didn't have any intentions on going live, Laura. Everyone talks about and makes fun of Laura, so why is it different when she makes fun of them? I don't know. I don't understand Laura's whole concept.
I find it funny too how she said, me and TNT have been friends forever on her one live couple days ago, Thursday, I think. And she's like, I've never talked bad about her or
Hey, Smokey P.
where's my boyfriend? Hi, Smokey. I never talked bad about her. I was going through conversations of I was trying to find when you got porned, and that was TNT was the first name mentioned, not by anybody else.
Hello, beautiful soul. It's just like, I don't know. It's almost, I don't know why she felt the need to throw me in there. I really don't. But she did. She did. So never has she ever talked bad about me to my face. That's it. I've never understood your all's relationship anyways, Bishop. 99% of us haven't acted like her. She loves hate and war. I can't imagine being that stressed every day. Me either. Catching your lies. She didn't do that. She didn't want Laura to take the blame for that comment. That's all she wanted to do. So that's all she wanted to do. That's definitely not what Ainsley was trying to do. She was trying to own her shit. And instead it gets thrown in Laura's face. And it's not Laura's. And like I said, every other person in those conversations have been forgiven. So it's time to move on from them because I think everybody's tired of hearing about them. I think Mommy of Three's tired of hearing about them. I think Clary T's probably tired of hearing about them. I think I don't even know who all was involved. I wasn't in, but I think everybody's tired of hearing about them. And like I said, you're not going to meet a nicer person than Ainsley. And it's happened to Ainsley too, catching your lies. So, as far as I'm concerned, like I said, as far as I'm concerned, those chats, the worst part of those chats were the fact that somebody took that link and passed it around YouTube. To me, that was the worst part because, you know, they were joking. Everybody in there, nobody in there meant harm. No harm came to anybody. But what I was saying that I wrote it, I was joking. My humor is not for everyone. I was never intended to go past those in that combo. You don't have to defend yourself anymore, Ainsley. You know, like I said, those conversations, everybody that's been in them has owned it. And believe it or not, even Laura said one time on a live, whether you remember it or not, even Laura said one time on a live that she was sorry for what was said in those chats. So I got to give her credit for what she said. Totally taken out of context. It was, like I said, Ainsley is a dear friend. You're never going to meet a kinder, more generous person. Uh, and and you know, she's owned her shit, and now it's time to move on. It's just time to move on. And the only reason, like I said, I struck up this live was because Laura wanted to include me in spreading hate, and I don't do that. I see a lot of them doing it, but it's not me.
Can you hear me?
That's yep. I can hear you. I can hear you, Pixie.
Okay.
So again, all Laura had to do was leave me out of her little speech, and none of this would have gotten said. You didn't get notification, Long Island girl. We miss you, kid. Yeah. And like I said, Ainsley likes to stay behind the scenes. She always has. She's not much of a chatter. Um, even on our mod calls, you know, she's busy,
Yeah, she chats on our calls.
but not like we do. You're notorious, Pixie, for starting a call and then leaving.
Like right now, my daughter just called me 7 times in a row. 7 times in a row. It's not my fault. For
Thank you,
nothing.
Carolina Creek Fox. I hope you're doing well. So, Smokey P, when we gonna do another game night? Since, hey, Smokey, did you lose your monetization too? Is
Yeah,
Smokey
and
still in here?
Smokey, why don't you come up? I've been trying to get, I messaged Whiskey a couple times and she hasn't got back to me. And I haven't seen her around either.
Hey, where's Smokey P? Where's Whiskey? Maybe she's
Yeah,
on vacation or something.
maybe. Because she always
But
messages me back.
we gotta do another common ground game night because as of right now, we still hold the trophy.
Yes,
So
we do.
I'm gonna call them chicken shits. I think they're chicken shits. I think
Yeah, and
Smokey P and
we're gonna make up some of the questions and then they're gonna make up some, well, like one person on each side. Obviously the person can't play. Or maybe switch
when are
the, I don't know. Go ahead.
when are you getting yours back, Truth? I have no idea, D-Rod. I've applied, but I haven't heard anything. Thank God my technical brain is back from feeling bad. Which is Mar, by the way. If it wasn't for Mar, I couldn't do shit. That's the truth. So we got to plan. Oh, I know what we were going to do. The next time we go live, we were going to do our most embarrassing moments. And Pixie gets to go first,
No, I haven't had any.
ever in your life.
No, I have, but they're embarrassing and I don't want to talk about
That's the whole point.
them. No, I was thinking about it yesterday and I can't really, a lot of things embarrass me. I don't know. What is yours?
Well, you want to hear mine?
Yeah.
I have so many. just one of them. I was
Yeah.
dealing blackjack, and this guy come up to the table, and he only had one arm, and he was digging in his opposite pocket from the one arm.
I can't. I just already know where this is going. All
To
right,
get
I'm
the
gonna mute. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay. He was reaching in his opposite pocket to get either his money or his chips out. And me, not even thinking, said, do you need a hand? And my boss behind me busted out laughing, and I turned every shade of red. And thank God that guy had a sense of humor, because he looked at me and he said, yeah, I could use another hand. I could use a wrist and an elbow. And so thank God he took it like a champ.
Yeah, just like the mailman had to. Like,
Oh, yeah, that was a bad one. That was a bad one. But if I tell all my embarrassing, but see, that wasn't real embarrassing for me. It was more embarrassing for him.
the
But that's just
mailman.
my, yeah, okay, we're
Yeah.
talking about sense of humor. Okay. That's what we're talking about, is people's different sense of humor. So one day the UPS man comes and he said, hey, aren't you Mark so and so's sister? And I said, yeah. And he said, how's he doing? And I said, he's dead. And, when I said something like that, it kind of took the guy by surprise. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I said, why? Did you kill him? And I swear the dude turned. I felt so bad for him, but I was only joking. But that's my personality. I know it wasn't funny. I know a lot of people in here probably got offended, but
It was about your brother.
I know. Have a good one. We only have one life. But we're talking about people's oh great. Laura just went live. Maybe it's her crime live. Uh but we're talking about people with odd sense of humors. Dee
hmm
Dee, I know for a fact, has a different sense of humor. Hey Winky. Uh,
Oh,
I
Dee
know
Dee should come up. Dee Dee is the best.
I know she's
I,
a blast.
yes.
She is a blast. But we all have, odd senses. We all are different. We all have different sense of humors. I mean, Winky's sense of humor is memes. She loves memes. We're gonna start one whole room for just Winky to put her
Yeah,
meme.
and her selfies.
We only have one life. Take care. Be safe. We don't even want to get into that topic because it sends me and Pixie over the edge.
What?
The
COVID?
Yes.
Oh, I don't even see that comment. Yeah.
I'll give y'all three guesses what words are in Laura's title.
Ex Patreons? I
Nope.
haven't looked. No. Um.
False. Come on, what's she
mm,
always say? False narrative.
mm.
So I'll be curious to see what we've said that's been false. But I don't really care either. Don't include me in your hate campaign, Laura, and I won't say a word about you unless you lie on me.
Like, I thought she's supposed to be ghosting people for the seventh time.
I don't know. She knows ghosting people don't bring any money. She knows
I
that.
know.
I mean, she's not stupid. Well, she knows that true crime doesn't bring her any views or any money. So she has to stay in the drama. So, and me personally, I don't want to do drama all the time. So we're gonna figure out something to do the next time. Maybe somebody can. Do you have Smoky P's email, Pixie?
No, I have Mar does though, I think.
Mar, you have Smoky P's email?
Because remember the cluster, the one night
Oh
of
yeah. Yep, I remember that. Hey Lily. All I want to say is we can all do better, be kinder, think before we text, type, tweet, or speak. Prayers to all. Well, thank you. And I agree with you. We can all be better. Oh, Galloway's girl's great niece's Instagram got hacked. That sucks. Sucks when you start involving people's families, whoever you are out there. Don't do that. That's not nice.
yeah, Mar has
Okay,
it.
so Mar has it. So we're gonna have Mar. Yeah, I heard that Monica's 69, but I don't know much about all that. I thought it was all kind of silly. But Mara's going to email Smokey, and we're going to see what we can get together as far as doing another game night. Because I think we really had fun that night. Maybe we'll do Deal or No Deal again if we can get it to work. Because I thought that was a blast, and it actually worked. So. All right, guys, you know me. I don't stay on long. I say what I have to say and then I go. So I wish you all the rest of your weekend to be good. We're expecting rain and storms here.
So are we.
Carolina Creek Fox, you take care. Everybody take care. Everybody who come into my chat to support me, I appreciate it so much. And Laura, just don't include me in on your hate campaign, and me and you should be cool. Thanks for coming up, Pix.
Thank you for having me out.
And
Bye, chat.
we'll all get together real soon. No karaoke, Lovable Rogue. I'm not singing. You've heard that before. It didn't turn out well. All of you guys take care and stay safe, and I'll see you around the tubes. Bye, guys.